Hello, my name is Sandy Burrier, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my experiences with a very special Mike Jones. I have known Mike since 1988 and been a patient of his since 1991. He is my friend as well as my therapist. He used his magical hands and took away the pain of carpal tunnel for me when I had been told by an orthopedic MD I needed surgery immediately. It was the worst case the doctor had ever seen. Within 2 weeks, Mike had taken away almost all of the discomfort. It doesn't mean I was cured. He taught me how to change my lifestyle and gave me some of his neurological exercises to do regularly. We all get caught up in everyday stress and increase it by not taking time to realize what's happening. We think we are doing stress relief and relaxing when we go to the park for a walk or we go to the gym, but we do not look at the whole picture until we are so out of sync that we have trouble with our everyday lives. 50 years ago, the working people went to work at 8 and left at 5. Anything undone was left at work and done the next day. Today, most people work at least 10 hours a day, plus weekends, just to keep their jobs. High stress. The consequence of this is the body tightens and loses its ability to function normally. I started seeing Mike when he was just starting his advanced protocol of eye movement and exercise movement of specific parts of the body. I have seen and felt many changes in myself as he has guided me in proper order to prevent overload on the nervous system. We are working so hard to take stress from. One of the keys of Mike's programs is to know when and how much of the new technique to utilize so not to stress even more. Years of stress on the body that don't even realize take a toll on all of us. With Mike's help, you can improve your system and relieve both pain and general fatigue. With Mike's guidance, it is like turning on a light when you're in a dark room. The light is there, you just have to know how to turn it on. The problems come from the brain and or body. The brain turns off like the light switch. What Mike does is find and use the right techniques to turn it back on. The most potent techniques for doing this have come from Dr. Kurt Freeland in Norwich, Vermont, board-certified neurology. A few examples of early-stage functional loss you never notice. Can you stand in the shower, put your head back, close your eyes, and know where the soap and towel is? Can you stand on one foot? Now close your eyes. Are you stable? Can you put your pants or shorts on without leaning against something? We all should be able to do this with no problem. A maintenance program is essential with Mike, as well as a personal home program with his guidance. It is no different than taking care of our car. Our car has stress, and so do we. We can see and hear when our car needs help, and we take it to the garage. With Mike's guidance, we often know when we are in physical and or emotional trouble. This is when we can use the tools Mike has taught us in our home program that he developed for each one of us. I personally have seen the positive results on friends and acquaintances that are business executives, medical professionals, and people who have been told they are incurable. Many of us and I'm one, go through our daily lives unaware of the fog we live in. We go day by day in the same pattern and don't realize we are not functioning. We don't think beyond our warm and safe place. This is not living. There is a better way. I personally went through a major change about a year ago at age 69. My calves developed as if I had been lifting weights for some time. This came about through neurological techniques that Mike gave me from Dr. Vreeland. I became aware of the change when my socks were too tight. This is an example of neurology and body working together. Mike has studied many new advanced tools and theory with some of the most promising doctors, such as Dr. Kurt Vreeland. I have been using notes because I really did not want to miss one thing. I apologize if it seemed a little bit jerky. You can contact me at Burrier, B-U-R-R-I-E-R, at neo.rr.com. Thank you.